Okay, so yeah, how are you today?
Oh, so far so good. But the outside is so cold. So
Right.
half of Japan have big snow.
Oh.
My area is lucky, so sometimes rain, not snow, but the very cold wind blows. So I don't like, I hate this kind of winter weather.
Oh, you don't like winter?
Yes, cold.
Yeah, because it's so cold. Yeah, actually, here in Philippines, it's a little bit cooler than the normal temperature. During December, it's cold. The wind is cold.
Mm.
Yeah, so maybe that's why because the neighbor country is winter, so the wind is cold.
But your
Yes.
country is a tropical region, so maybe you don't understand how hard to spend Japanese cold. So.
Exactly. Yeah, so that's why I am so curious. I am so curious about winter because we don't have winter here.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so yes. Yes, how was your wow, by the way, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, so how was your Christmas?
I don't have any celebration for Christmas. So when my children is infant time, so every day we celebrate Christmas. So bring in the whole cake and sometimes sing Christmas carol. So but after grown up children, so we don't have particular celebration for Christmas.
Okay, because they are all grown up now.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, yes, I see. So yes, thank you very much for
How about
sharing.
yours Christmas? I heard your country is about gorgeous celebration for Christmas.
Yes, yes, yes. A lot of Filipino families, they celebrate Christmas, yes. But for me, no, I just sleep. Yes, no, nothing so special like that. So yeah, I just sleep last Christmas.
Mm.
Yes. Sleep, sleep, sleep.
You, I heard you have children.
I have a son. Yeah, we sleep together.
Your son don't complain about that spending that Christmas.
No, because right now he don't know what is Christmas because he's just 3 years old. So maybe next year. So yeah, maybe he will ask something for Christmas.
Maybe your son go to the kindergarten. He compared the other friends, so that you have to proper setting
Yes.
for Christmas celebration. So.
Yes, exactly. So maybe next year. I hope so. I hope that we can celebrate Christmas.
Mm.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. And actually, the weather here in Philippines right now is so bad. So yeah, it's not good. I really want to go out and celebrate Christmas, but the rain is so heavy. I don't like to go out when it's raining because it's so cold and we will get wet if we go outside. So yeah, instead of going outside, I choose to sleep.
Mm. Yeah,
So
that's a
yeah,
good choice, maybe.
yeah. But if there's no rain, yeah, of course, I will go to the city and yeah, celebrate Christmas with my son.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so yes. So, yeah, are you ready for our lesson?
Oh, no problem.
Okay. So So, yes, our lesson for today is lesson 48, talking about books. Is this correct?
You are right.
Okay. So, our lesson for today, talking about books. So, let's proceed to exercise 1. So, please describe the picture shown below.
Okay. In this picture, I can see the one thick book. This book open middle page. I guess this book's front cover is red because I can see the edge of red front covers. And I can also see the white bookmark string, and over there of this book I can notice the big globe, and this globe shows United States, Mexico, Blue Pacific Ocean, and also Atlantic Ocean, Caribbean Sea, many of Caribbean islands. I think this picture indicated very important things. For example, if you read a book, you can understand the world, and book shows a variety of world, and book is definitely window of the world. I recall when I was working, I read a lot of book when I was commuting by train. But recently I noticed the commuting time in the train, people just operate his smartphone. But our era is just book. So the book is can understand. So comprehensive fields. Anyway, what important thing for human being is always lose inquiring mind. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. Thank you so much for your words. Yeah, it's so nice. Okay. So now let's proceed to exercise 2. And we are going to read a dialogue between speaker A and speaker B. So first, I will be the speaker A and you will be the speaker B.
I see.
Okay. So yes, let's start. Hey, do you remember the quote you told me yesterday? It was a quote from the economics book you have been reading.
It must have been from the latest book of Gregorio, because that's the only economic book I've been reading.
Yeah, I guess that's the author. We were talking about deficit spending and you quoted something that Gregorio said that I thought was so accurate.
Are you talking about what he said for national or international politics?
National.
I think I know what you are referring to. Let me get the book later because I can't recall the quote exactly myself.
Thanks. Okay. So this time, let's switch rule. You will be the speaker A, and I will be the speaker B. Okay?
I get it. So hey, do you remember the quote you told me yesterday? It was a quote from the economics book you had been reading.
It must have been from the latest book of Gregorio because that's the only economic book I've been reading.
Yeah, I guess that's the author. We were talking about deficit spending, and you quote something that Gregorio has said that I thought was so accurate.
Are you talking about what he said about national or international policies?
national.
I think I know what you're referring to. Let me get to the book later because I can't recall the quote exactly myself.
Thanks.
Okay. So yes, thank you so much for reading this. So let's proceed to exercise 3.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, please read the following words and expression and use it to make sample sentences. Okay?
Okay. To quote,
Mm.
to give one words or passage from bring forward as an example or authorities. So the China and Korea, when they have a national event, they are required apologize World War II from to my country. So they are thinking the national event beckoning opportunity criticize our government. They won't just spread their propaganda. So it's really on the history. Japan definitely offend their dignity. So successive our prime minister apologized, especially I remember the former minimum prime minister Murayama apologized very officially and clearly, and that war is really aggression and inhumanity. And after that, successive our prime minister many times to quote that word, but they don't satisfy our prime minister's words. So I guess Japan, same action, same bad things to your country, but Filipino people become very friendly to Japan, so we always apologize your country's attitude. Thank you. That's all.
Okay, so yes, thank you so much. So yeah, actually Filipino really like Japanese people because Japanese culture is really nice. Yeah, you are so polite and yeah, I really love the Japanese culture.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, so yes, thank you very much. So now let's proceed to exercise 4.
Deficit, shortage.
Yeah, I forgot this. Yeah, because your words are mind-blowing. I really like your thoughts. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot deficit. Deficit and recall. Okay.
You know, in Japan, we have a huge deficit. So the totally amount is 100 trillion yen. So it's big money. So it's awful heavy liabilities. And per one person in Japanese, so from the baby to the old person, almost 800 million and debt loan. Actually, the Japanese government already is financial ruin. So and we don't have the stabilized enough revenues. So I'm worried about someday Japanese finance crash. So that's inevitable consequence someday, I guess. That's all.
Yes. Oh, that's so sad to hear. Yes, the shortage that is actually Philippines right now are experiencing shortage of sugar.
Sugar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's why we also experience shortage of cola, Coca-Cola,
Hmm.
the soda. Yeah. So soda right now is so expensive. The original price is times two right now because of the shortage of the sugar.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, everything is so expensive. And I like drinking cola. So, yeah, especially if, how can I say this? Especially if I ate pork. If I eat pork, I really want to drink soda after that because, yeah, I don't know. I just want to drink soda. So, but right now, oh, it's so expensive. Almost 100 peso. So, yeah. Okay, so how about number three?
Okay, recall, remember. So I have two children and three grandchildren.
Mm.
Sometimes three grandchildren's behavior and impression recall me of my two children's childhood, so their infant time. That's all.
Yeah. So yeah, if you saw your grandchildren doing something, oh, you look like your mom when she was blah 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 like that. You can recall.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So yes, thank you very much. So now let's proceed to exercise 4, the comprehension question. Okay.
Okay.
So what are the speakers discussing?
They are discussing about Book of Gregorio.
Okay. Who is Gregorio?
I think he's a scholar of the economics or economic critic, I think.
Okay. So do you often read books on economics?
I like to read every novel, but I don't read practical books. Knowledge of practically one is enough from the internet or television, newspaper, magazines. But recently the PC shows can read a Japanese major magazine or how-to book. I can read. So sometimes I read a practical book through the my television display.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, you're right because right now books are not so famous because it's so high tech right now. Instead of having those thick and so heavy books, some people prepare to use and read on laptops or on internet. So it's convenient. And also there's news like that.
And
Yes.
I can read a book of the novel also through the internet. But
Yes.
I don't like to read a book to see the television PC display. So I like to old style paper book to read. So, but just get the information or knowledge, practical one is through the internet is enough, I guess.
So just research something like
Yeah,
that.
yes, yeah,
Yeah, you will use the internet.
yeah.
But you prepare reading books. Actually, yeah, because if you read on screen like this, it's so your eyes. It's not good for your eyes because of the radiation, of course.
Yeah, I guess.
hmm Okay. So, are you acquainted with deficit spending and how it operates?
I don't know exactly, but I know the every year Japanese budget. Half of budget is deficit bonds. So every year we accumulate our debts. So it's impossible to pay back liabilities. So someday Japanese deficit crashed.
Yes, deficit spending. Oh, I know, not always, sometimes.
You know this Ukraine war's influence. So the Japanese this year, the Japanese government decide to more spending the defense weapon or some missile or some other modern weapons. So it need a lot of money. So and our prime minister required to some tax, but most of the people don't want to increase tax. So
Yeah.
and maybe I guess finally they also spending the deficit bonds.
Okay, I see. Actually, before our class, I saw a news that next year the BIR posted that next year they will decrease the income tax here in Philippines, and it's good. Yes. Okay, so thank you. So, how would you describe the economy of your country?
Our economy has a big damage under the corona disaster. And I think this Ukraine war, so this situation is almost desperate. So the increasing the bankrupt and unemployment people increase. And all people worry about next year's situation of Japanese economy. So but about economy, so all country have some kind of problem. That's all.
Okay, I see. So yes, thank you. Thank you for sharing your thoughts about the economy in Japan. And yeah, I'm so sorry, but we don't have enough time. So yes, Yusi-san, thank you for sharing all your thoughts and see you next time.
See
Goodbye.
you. Bye bye. Thank you.